So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And you guys always ask, hey, how come you don't go in thrift stores and stuff as much? Well, there's not many in my area, but there is one, and my wife found a few titles and she said, hey, looks like they got some new stuff in there. So what did I do? I headed in there myself. I did a little hunt. You're going to see the hunt footage. Come right back here, you're going to see the haul footage. So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
I know how we're gonna blend in.
Don't say thrift store.
Thrift store!
Yep, and that's exactly where we're going. We got one local thrift store here. My wife sometimes goes in here and looks for movies, so we're going together. So they got this little back wall with a bookshelf on it, so I figured I'd give you a view of the entire thing here. Let's go ahead and dive into it and we'll see if we can find anything that's any good. I'm going to just flip through most of these. A lot of this stuff I already own. Storm of the Century. You got the Fog. Knocked and Loaded. You're going to find there's a lot of stuff related to hunting, local churches and that kind of stuff. They did drop a lot of stuff in here like that. Look, there's one about bucks. So we'll be able to skip over a bunch of this stuff. And a lot of the stuff in here, man, it is basically destroyed when you look at the discs. Man, that looks pretty interesting. I might have to check that one out. So I'll start a little pile over here on the side. Remember when Dane Cook was hot? That's a steelbook mat. I've got that already. Treasure Island. What is this? Oh, I remember him. I've got some of his discs. That's a pretty decent old comedian. Town and Country, there's a Snapper Case movie. Too bad it's got a label on it, but I'll look at it and check out the quality of the disc. Something about faith. What is this? Oh, that's some documentary stuff. Friday Nights in America. I'm assuming that's about high school football. There's no telling what you'll find in here. See, that's what I was talking about. Like Liberty University's nearby us. 24/7 experience. The Wire. They got individual discs of The Wire. Some old comedy stuff. There's Cat Williams. We see him everywhere in these the Pimp Chronicles. I don't know if I've got that one or not. I have to check out the disc. Titanic. Hey, we can get something Teacher's Edition. Boot Camp. Prisoners is a very underrated movie. I got that on Blu-ray. It's one of the Wrong Turn movies. Friday.
You got knocked the fuck out!
I've got that in a Snapper Case. There's you some Duck Dynasty. Multiple copies or seasons of that. Kid Rock, Rock and Roll Jesus. Novocaine, I've got that movie. That's Steve Martin. A lot of people don't know about that movie. Belko Experiment is actually a good movie too. Paranormal PSI Factor. I think I remember finding that in a Dollar Tree. Echo Bridge, yeah. I think I've got that already. Hide and Seek. Good movie. Electra, not so good movie. Jeff Dunham, I've got a bunch of his stuff. The Darling Buds of May. That's from the public library. Alfie analyzed this. Look at that, a TROMA movie, Rabid Grannies. Wow, finding TROMA in the thrift store. Definitely got to put that in the pile. Back to Eden. Tooken. Is that one of those parody movies? I don't know, it's sealed. Everything's usually a buck in here. I don't think they do half price on the media anymore. So, Slither, very good movie. Very underrated. Mr. Wonderful, a Snapper Case. You know, man, we would definitely have to check out the quality of that disc. What else we got? Some Medea stuff. School for Scoundrels. That's not a bad movie. Another Cat Williams. Pimpadelic. If I pull out anything over here and you don't see it in the haul portion, it means the disc was destroyed. One of the Saw movies. Some basically trash here. Land of the Lost is not bad. Couple more shelves to go. What is this? I just saw a thick case movie. I thought I'd check it out. Man, somebody just gave up their Victor Borgia collection. The Hangover. 3 movies there in one. Some gold member. Deaf poetry. Daddy's Dying. Who's Got the Will? That looks like an interesting cast. Definitely might have to check that out. What else we got? Anything interesting? Where'd I leave off here? Zulu in one of those jewel cases. Might have to start another pile. No, that had something sticky on the side.
That's what. If you say "that's what she said" one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Mistress of Atlantis. Flamingo Kid's pretty good. Blood Ties. I remember finding those at the Dollar Tree. Amy. Did I miss anything? That's a multi-pack. I'm going to have to check that out. Home from the Hill. That looks like a pretty good Warner out. Is that a Warner archive? Ali and double pack there. Johnny Lingo. One of the Left Behinds. Not seeing too much else on that row. Let's see where we can go. Can we get low? See what we got. Bait shop. Oh gosh. Short track. What in the world was that? Kicking it old school with a Blockbuster case. That's definitely cool. Look who's talking now. Got some seasons of 2.5 Men. Those cases look janked, but I've got both of those. There's a 4-pack of horror movies. I've got that as well. More Duck Dynasty that you could shake a stick at. Look at that. Let's get down here. What do we got? Beach Balls, a Roger Corman classic. Look at that. Another Roger Corman movie, Big Dollhouse. Awesome, man. Finding some hidden gems down here. Well, we got Flip Wilson. Holy shit, got some good titles down here. 42nd Street Forever. Synapse Films. That's interesting. What else is down here? Shawshank. The Village. Thought I'd found some other good stuff here. What else we got? Some Elvis. Dog Whisperer. Send Me No Flowers. I don't recognize that. I'll have to check it out. What is this? Rock, Pop, and Doo-Wop. Looks like some kind of big box set. Definitely got to check that out. Some episodes of Different Strokes. Jarhead, A Guy Thing. Suppose They Gave a War and Nobody Came. That's interesting. Wow, I might have to look back through here again. There's the big shelf. On the way out, I thought I'd show you this. The sales in this thrift store benefit the local fire department, so they got this little display up front. But let's get home and I'm going to show you what I picked up out of this store. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, as it says on the sign, because JeffMan316 Live is where you and I join up right here on this channel. Usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern, we watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, physical media, talk about anything you guys want, wrestling, talk about thrifting. Yeah, look at this. Ugh. All right, I keep saying I'm trying to scale back on what I buy DVD wise because I don't watch a lot of that stuff.
And I love DVDs, right? I like to be about a decade behind everybody else, you know? So I'm just now getting into them. And it's a good time because they're cheap, right?
You know, I went crazy back in the day with Dollar Tree hunts, and I don't like to do that now, but there was just so much good stuff in that thrift store or stuff that I couldn't pass up. It used to be they would have everything for $1, and sometimes you'd have 50% off sales. Now, when they do the 50% off sales, they rarely have the physical media. I don't think they do that anymore. But everything that I'm getting ready to show you was $1 a piece, and some of it's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bag ready, and then let's go ahead and dig into these. Let's go. Okay, like I said, my wife went in there at one time and found a few things, and then I went in there afterwards. I don't know what the separation is. I do remember she picked this up. Anytime she sees a Blu-ray, I tell her to get it because, you know, worst case, I already have it, and I can either give it away or I can sell it. But she picked up Need for Speed with Aaron Paul. I don't own this movie, and I don't think I've ever seen it. It's funny, it says it's got a digital code in here. I doubt it damn works, but that's a cool Blu-ray. Like I said, a movie. For some reason, I never saw it. I kind of thought maybe it was, it's based on the video game, that it would probably be like a poor man's Fast and Furious, but either way. So I haven't seen that, so first time watch and a good $1 Blu-ray start. The next title is a TV show, and it's Miss McHale's Navy. The first 8 episodes in a Shout release. So I'm assuming this is like some kind of promo release or something because it's only 8 episodes of the first season, I'm assuming. But it is from Shout. It's almost 3.5 hours. 8 original episodes from the first season. Tim Conway's in this, and I love him. So I thought it was a weird release because it's only 1 disc, but it came in one of them damn envelopes. So why did they do that? This is a weird release. I'm assuming all 8 episodes are on there. Yeah, 8 episodes. It's only on the 1 disc. I don't know why they did that, but a cool Shout Factory release. So, keeping with the TV theme, a TV show that I remember watching with my dad as a kid, and it's got episodes on here that from the 1970 and 71 and 72, right around when I was born. But do you guys remember this show? Flip Wilson? Flip. So this is a Rhino release. It's 5 amazing episodes, a bonus episode available on only available on this DVD. Stars Lucille Ball and the Osmonds. It includes rare photos from his personal collection. What was the female character he played? Was it Geraldine? I can't remember. I haven't watched these in years. I thought it'd be nostalgic to watch this and maybe give my dad the disc and he could watch it. It's almost 2 hours of episodes on here. So this I don't even think's ever been opened. The seal at the top, it's still sealed. So looks like it's got the insert, the 1 disc. So yeah, Flip Wilson. Here's 2 TV series. I did pick these up myself. I remember getting these. This is from BBC. Hetty Wainthorpe. Wainthorpe, however you pronounce that. Throp. Investigates. Series 1. It looks like it includes 2 episodes not seen on the PBS mystery broadcast. 6 episodes on 3 discs. I already checked these. There's a lot of stuff in that thrift store that was really demolished. There was several snapper case movies that I wanted to get that I couldn't because of how bad the discs were. They were coasters. Alec Guinness is George Smiley in Smiley's People. This is 3 discs as well. This is an Acorn release from Paramount. I don't know anything about this. Put in the comments down below if you know anything about this. 6 episodes, like I said. It's got interviews. It says Glossary of Main Characters and Terms. The thrilling sequel to Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, which I've never heard of. So either way. This might be the cream of the crop right here for $1. I got this special collector's edition of My Music, Rock, Pop, and Doo-Wop. I got it from my dad, but don't tell him I might end up keeping this. It looks like it's a bunch of performances of like basically 50s rock and roll, and it comes with CD soundtracks as well. So this thing has got, let me show you the front cover. See, I got so excited. And look how thick that is, man. That's a chunky boxes, as they say. It doesn't say how many hours this thing is, but look, it's got, that's 2, 4, 6, 7 DVDs and 2 CDs. Look, it looks like vinyl records. Everything that's on that little listing there, not that you can read all that, but damn, man, it's even got 2 CDs in there. So all of that for $1. Can you believe that?
Damn!
That's awesome. Okay, I picked up 3. I remember she got one of these and I got the other 2. She got this one, but I got 3 MGM DVDs that I don't own, and I don't own them on Blu-ray. So I got Grand Theft Parsons with Johnny Knoxville. I don't know anything about this movie, but I remember she liked it. It's got Christina Applegate in it. And it says deleted scenes in there. Look, and that's an early, what's his name? Shit, I don't know. Michael Shannon, I think. Look at that right there. That is cool. A movie that I think I've heard of, but I've never seen it. Suppose They Gave a War and Nobody Came. Brian Keith, Ernest Borgnine, and Suzanne Pleshette and Tony Curtis. I love Suzanne Pleshette. You guys remember her from the original? I think, what was it, the Newhart show? Says the special features are widescreen. Either way. This is a movie I've never heard of, but it had a very intriguing cast. Daddy's Dying, Who's Got the Will? Says it's sharp and funny. Beau Bridges, Beverly D'Angelo from Vacation fame, Tess Harper, Judge Reinhold from Beverly Hills Cop fame, Amy Wright, Molly Maguire, Keith Carradine. It's got the widescreen and the full screen versions. And these, anything that I bought, I looked, and the discs are really in good shape. Man, they had a lot of stuff that I wish I could have bought that weren't. I think my wife, I remember she got this one. I've never heard of this. It's one of those parody movies. Tooken. Your franchise is about to be taken. Tooken. It's got behind the scenes, deleted scenes. One of the deleted scenes is called Brown Finger. I don't know what that means, but either way. Probably an old movie I'm not going to be interested in keeping, but I know my dad will want to see this. Home from the Hill. Robert Mitchum. And it even said it had George Papard. Do you know who that is? What show did George Papard play on? The main one that from the 80s. Yeah, the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together. So, got a couple of other interesting titles here at the bottom. Let's see. I got a snapper case. I always find that. It's got a sticker on it. I'm pretty sure I'll better get that off. But Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Gary Shandling, Jenna Elfman, and Goldie Hawn. A few more people in there as well. Town and Country. This is a New Line release. I love snappers. You hear that? And I love it that they always had the scene selection on there. It says it's got DVD-ROM features. Listen. It didn't do it. There you go. Man, that was a big snap. Hold on one second. I don't want to show you those yet. We got this one here. I always buy these movies in the jewel cases from Platinum. Platinum Disc Corp. I think I did a video. If so, if I can remember, I'll link it. This is Zulu. It's got Michael Caine in it and Jack Hawkins. I have no clue who that is. The epic story of courage, honor, and pride. I used to love these things. These jewel case movies. Did you guys ever buy any of those? I get those just for the nostalgia. 2 Blockbuster Video movies. Still got the stickers on it and they're in pristine condition and the cases are awesome. Look at this. We got Nicolas Cage and his masterpiece, The Wicker Man.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Love The Wicker Man. That movie is basically a comedy to me, but I like the original Wicker Man. This is the widescreen edition. There is a full screen edition. I remember I bought that one before. I think I've got this on Blu-ray already, but it's got the cool Blockbuster case. Look, you can see their emblem inside. Look at that. And I got another one of a movie I don't own. Jamie Kennedy and Kicking It Old School. It's got Maria, what's her name? Maria Menounos. She does the thing before the movies now, you know, the trivia and shit, kicking it old school. Once again, a blockbuster movie. This is a double disc, even though I think it's only got one disc for the release, but either way. So 2 cool blockbuster titles.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And here's the funny, the cool releases that I found in there. A Synapse film disc, 42nd Street Forever, Volume 2. The Deuce. Volume 2, The Deuce. Get it? Sex Monsters, Madmen, and Machines, another dose of classic coming attractions. Basically a disc of Synapse films coming attractions. Look at all those on there. Pause it and read to your heart's content. Take a Hard Ride, Sugar Hill, Rabid, Tick, 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 Black Samson, Born Losers, the Mission to Mars, the Hellcats. It's got a little booklet in there from Synapse. I love when all the stuff comes in there. And look at these, man. You get you some women with some granny panties on the disc. What more could you want?
Because she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it.
But that's not all. 3 more cool releases. 2 Roger Corman movies. Roger Corman Comedy Collection. Look at those beach balls right there. I mean right there.
Your titties are lovely.
I don't think I own this movie, so that's kind of cool. Was this got a Blu-ray release? Put in the comments down below. And another one, Roger Corman Classics Big Dollhouse, starring Pam Grier. This has got a Leonard Maltin interview with Roger Corman on it. Has this got a Blu-ray release? I don't know. I don't own it. If so, it's got a booklet in it too, an 8-page history of Roger Corman in there. So these came intact. It had everything in there. And last but not least, I'm pretty sure I got the Vinegar Syndrome release of this recent, but hey, it's a classic TROMA. Can you believe I got Synapse, Roger Corman, and TROMA in the thrift store? 30 years of TROMA as they present Rabid Grannies. I went and got the original TROMA DVD release. That's kind of cool. So, dude, what more could you want? I got TROMA. I got Roger Corman. I got Blockbuster. I got Snapper cases. Damn, man, look at all these goodies I got. I can't believe it. I should do this for the thumbnail, maybe. Like, I'll wedge myself in there. Look at all that. Look at all those goodies. Man, I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Maybe I'll give myself 2 thumbs up. And while you're at it, put in the comments down below what of those fun releases do you like. While you're down there doing that comment, make sure you smash the like button, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. If you are a subscriber, you rule, but make sure you hit the notification bell after you subscribe. You'll know when I post new videos or when I go live, like JeffMan316 Live. One of the videos I'll be doing soon is a giveaway. I'll be announcing what you need to do and how you can participate. You need to be a subscriber, but I'm doing it because I hit 4,000 subscribers and I love you guys and want to give back to you. If you want to help me other than liking and stuff, look in the description down below. All the kinds of cool stuff's down there in my eBay store where you can get you some Sterling Entertainment releases signed by the man himself, David Sterling. It includes like Camp Blood, the set of all the Camp Blood movies. Also Camp Blood 9. I've got a box set of that going up there soon. And also was Axe Grinder is the other one that I sell. Also, my affiliate link to Valoria Videos down there. Hit that up. When you go to that link, if you buy anything, it helps me. So use the link. Don't just go straight there. But when you check out, use the code JeffMan316. It's going to get you 10% off your first purchase. So enough shilling. Hopefully you guys keep supporting me and I'll keep making great content. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?